Hello, 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 everybody. We are live, and I am Susana Kennedy, and I'm coming to you from Cape Town. And I have a very special guest here with me today, Thembi Bheka.
I'm going to disclose the exact step-by-step how to go from unknown to become a well-thought leader, to become like a wanted speaker across the world.
Bheka has spoken with some of the best speakers in the world. She is a change maker and she is passionate about empowering women. I'm not sure if you are passionate about empowering men as well, but I know you're passionate about empowering women. And I'm so excited to have you here because you are the founder of Breaks Thru. And we were chatting just before this interview. And I said, what are you going to share with us today? Because I know that you do this, but you also do so many other things. So you'll have to stay tuned because she's going to be sharing some very, very empowering information with you here today. But first, let's welcome Thembi Bheka. How are you today, lovely lady?
Woohoo! I am so excited to be here. I am so excited, not only about being here, but about the mission which you're doing here, Susana. Like, the goal of just empowering women. Yes, I care about empowering women, but I care about empowering men too, because I have a son and I have men as relatives. But I have to say, I am so excited and honored because why? Because women, as you know, we always kind of like the under 10, like the background. Even though we're 50% of the population, we own less than 10% of the wealth really in the world. And so I think it's very important what you're doing. And most of us are stuck in abusive relationships. Most of us are in difficult situations because of that inequality. So what you're doing here today, I am so excited. I'm so excited to meet your audience and to share more about everything which I have done.
Oh, amazing. Thank you so much. That's really, really fantastic. For those of you that don't know, I have collaborated with Future Females and Future Females Foundation. We are going to be having a one-day summit on the 6th of August. That is next Friday, and the whole day is going to have empowering talks from 9 of the best speakers from around the world. It is completely free to register, and if you buy any of their courses, 100% of the proceeds goes to building a safe house and rebuilding Phakama Community Center right here in KTC in Cape Town Townships. So it's such an amazing event. I think it's the first of its kind where 100% of the proceeds are going to building a safe house and rebuilding a community center. And so I'm so excited. All of these amazing speakers have come on board with big, open, generous hearts. And so, Thembi, I want everyone to get to know you because I know you are passionate about this, but tell us a little bit about Thembi. Where do you come from? What is your background and how did you get to where you are today?
Absolutely. And so my background really is related to why I'm so passionate about this. Because I have a background of an abusive relationship. I was in an abusive relationship, emotionally abusive relationship for many years, and not many years, but for a little bit. And I eventually moved out and I moved to Canada, and I moved to Canada as a refugee with only $5 in my pocket. And when I got there, one of my goals was I'm going to change the world and I'm going to empower women. And I'm going to make sure that no one is ever stuck in an abusive relationship because of money. And so basically through that journey, I started investing in real estate, became a real estate investor, well-known real estate investor in Canada, and moved from that to thinking, how can I empower women? So I started an organization to train women how to be virtual assistants. So our women do all the tech stuff behind launches and everything, anything technical really. So we do that. So the women I train right now are in Zimbabwe. We're hoping to expand to South Africa this year. But women I train right now are in Zimbabwe, and we basically train women from abusive relationships, and we help them get jobs, and we connect them with employers in North America. Mainly, most of our clients are in North America, really. North America, Europe, or Australia. That's really where most of our clientele is based. That's what I do right now. And I am a coach as well. I do help women, not just women and men. I have some coaching clients who are men, coaching them in their businesses, helping them with their marketing strategies, and helping them scale their businesses faster.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. I love that so much. And that fits in so perfectly with what we are doing at the Safe House and at Pakama, because it's not just a safe space to land, it's also a place to re-empower themselves, heart, body, mind, and spirit. And I agree with you. I don't know how many of you that have tuned in today are in abusive relationships and are too scared to leave because you don't have the financial means to sustain yourself. And that is such an awful, scary place to be. And so I honor you, Thembi, for the work that you're doing, for the fact that you did it for yourself and can be a beacon, an example to other women to say this is possible. And then that you are going out and you are actually helping other men and women, but women, to empower themselves. It's so, so beautiful. So you are going to be speaking at the upcoming summit, and I'd love to know, what is your presentation going to be about? Because I know that you help so many different people in so many different ways. Tell us a little bit about what people can expect when they come to the summit.
I am so excited about this presentation. Actually, today, I just got an invite to speak this morning. Somebody invited me and said, can you please come and talk about this? I've spoken about the same presentation to their audience. And they're like, can you please come and talk about it again? I have like 2,000 people coming to this event and I want you to speak about it. So it's definitely a popular thing. Basically, what I'm teaching you is, most of us, when we're starting in business, whether we're women or men, but mostly women, we really struggle with, like, how do I get to be known? How do I get to be who I am? How do I get to establish my presence? And so I'm going to show you the story of how I established my journey, how I became one of the well-known real estate investors in Canada, how I became a coach and well-known coach around the world speaking on stages. And I'm going to be sharing you the exact step-by-step system I took. It's not like you just wake up in the morning and all of a sudden you're invited on stages. There's a structure to it. I don't want to disclose all the things, but there's a structure to it, which I'm going to disclose if you attend live. You're going to see it on Friday the 6th. You're going to see it. I'm going to disclose the exact step-by-step how to go from unknown to become a well-thought leader, to become like a wanted speaker across the world. And whether you are, wherever you come from, like, I mean, I always tell people, I'm like, nobody knew me. Like, I was a girl from Zimbabwe who was working as a nurse at that time. But because of these structures I took, because of these systems I took to go from unknown, I call it the escalate method. Basically, it kind of just escalates you. Go from unknown to being well known to getting clients. Because remember, people buy from people who they know, like, and trust. If you are building a business, you have to build that factor in you, the know, like, and trust factor. And I'm going to be showing you on Friday the 6th how to have that know, like, and trust factor in your life.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. How many of you listening right now would love to go from unknown to being leading authority worldwide? And I'm seeing hearts flying up. So that means that lots of people would love that. So that is absolutely fantastic. So today, though, we want to empower people straight away. What are 3 things that you believe people can learn right now that can help them move to a more empowered space?
The first thing is, stop working on everything. Stop saying yes to everything, and start saying no. There is power in saying no to things. I think a lot of us, when we're starting, we have a lot of opportunities that come our way and we just want to say yes, yes, yes. The power is in no's. The more no's you say to, the more no's you say, the more open opportunities come to you and they are just aligned to you. So I just want to encourage people to stop saying yes to everything and be selfish. Sounds not so good coming from somebody who's all about empowerment, but be selfish with your time, be selfish with who you are. I don't say yes to everything that comes my way. I say yes because this is aligned to my mission and where I want to go. And so we say yes to things that are aligned to my mission and to your vision. That's the first thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The second thing is align. Yeah. The second thing is, hire a mentor. So many times we spend so many years trying to figure it out on our own, like trying to do the shortcut. If you want a shortcut, just hire a mentor, somebody who's walked the same thing you want to walk, somebody you look up to and you think, I just want to be like that person. Hire that person and let them give you the shortcut. There's really no help or benefit in spending so much time doing things and trying to figure it out on your own. Just hire a mentor. Whatever you want to do, hire a mentor.
Hire a mentor. And I think that that's such a good point that so many people forget. They actually think that, you know what, I'll learn on my own, but you end up spending so much time trying to learn and not having the knowledge and work experience that comes with having a mentor, that you lose so much money in the process. So people say, I can't afford it, but they don't realize that not budgeting that in, not prioritizing that in, is actually going to save their money in the long run.
Exactly. And last but not least, work in your zone of genius. I'm a big advocate of the book, The Who, Not the How. If you haven't read it, I would recommend it, by Dan Kennedy, The Who, Not the How. Basically, it's about outsourcing everything. Like, stop trying to do your own pages and everything. Work in your zone of genius. Work in what you're good at. If you are good at speaking like me, that's your thing. That's all you do all day long. Just go and speak on stages. Just try to get on as many stages as you can. But if I spend time trying to look at my emails every morning, trying to check my emails, trying to do this, I look at myself, I'm like, how much does it cost me? How much am I worth? Is it worth it to spend, an hour checking my emails? Because it seems like it's only an hour, but my mindset just goes off. Like, I just go out of my zone when I'm checking my emails. It's not something I enjoy. So I think it's really important for people to hire and have somebody help you. The who, not the how. Stop figuring out, how can I have enough hours? Figure out who can help me so that I can have enough hours in my day.
I think that that's such an important thing. And I think a lot of people don't know how to work with a assistant. So something that I found really useful, just for all of you watching, is that when I logged onto shebreaksthru.com, I got an instant free book on how to work with an assistant. And that for me was gold. So if you guys are free at the moment, dive onto Google, write down shebreaksthru.com, and you will be able to also just sign up for Thembi's newsletter, and you will get the book like straight away, like just download it. And that for me is such a big thing, because I'm a recovering perfectionist and a recovering control freak, and so I have to learn these things of how to like actually release and let people help me. But it's such an important thing, because if you're doing everything yourself, you're gonna always just be on the hamster wheel working. So I love that. Those are 3 great tips. This lady is absolutely brilliant. Her points are revolutionary. Yes, they are. I love that comment. Thank you so much. And I can see all of you guys.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Lots of absolutelys and hands like this. Wonderful. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. It's so nice to see you. And Thembi, thank you so much for agreeing to be a part of this and giving of your time and then your course to Empower Phakama Community Center. It's so close to my heart. I've been working with them for almost 10 years now. And when this pandemic hit over the last while, we've had women in the middle of the night coming almost every night, knocking, saying, please, we need somewhere to go. And so we've built temporary homes for them on the property, but our dream is to actually build a proper safe house that can help them have somewhere to really stay for a little while, so that we can help them properly become empowered and not just do this plaster quick fix for them. So I thank you from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this. It really, really does mean so, so much to me.
Yeah, and thank you so much for hosting. You know, when you're saying that, like, just shivers down my spine, thinking about my previous history, really, and think about everybody else I've encountered in my life who's had such suffering. And I think it's important for us as women, whoever is listening right now, not only to think just you're attending to get information for this event, but to come with an open mind. Invite your friends, invite whoever you can get, and say, hey, let's go to this event so that we can support, because today it could be this woman, tomorrow it could be you. You know, it no one is immune to abuse, and unfortunately when you're in it, you don't even know you're in it until you're out of it. You're like, oh, I was in an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really, I really think it's important for us to come and support each other as women, and really bring our all to this event and just support each other. So I encourage each and every one of you, if you haven't registered, go register. I'm sure there's a link somewhere where you can register. Go register at that link and get started and join us, so that we can change the world. The more empowered we are, the more we can change the world. And I believe women are the one who are going to change the world. The women are the one who are going to change things, because we are 50% or even more of the population. Yet we have so much little wealth. Yet we have so much little opportunities given to us. Yet we have so much little everything. So it is our time. This is our century. Let's go, ladies. Let's go. Come on, register for that, and let's go and show up all in bulk to support the Pagama Center. I am so excited, so that we can lift them up.
Yeah, thank you so much. I love that. And if you are watching on Instagram, all you guys need to do is jump into my bio, and the link is in my bio. And if you guys are on Facebook, I'm going to add the link now to the description when we finish this conversation here today. Marcy is saying we are more powerful together. Absolutely, Marcy, 100%. We are more powerful together. I want to say thank you to each and every person who has tuned in today. I am going to be back live with you at 6 p.m. in half an hour with Saj, my good friend Saj. He is also going to be speaking at the summit. He is a business guru. He is amazing. You guys want to come and listen to him as well. But for each and every one of you, please tag your friends, share this post. Please, the more people we can get to be at this event, the more light we can bring to this, the more we can actually achieve gender equality and a world void of gender-based violence. That is our mission. So if you can help me just by sharing and liking and tagging people, you are already doing so much in the fight to make that vision a reality. I thank you with all my heart. And Thembi, again, thank you. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to grab a screen grab of us, Thembi, but I'm going to log off the live. So everybody else, bye. I'll see you guys later.